Okay, so end of August, beginning of September, she is making her move. She's got moved in. All of the things have happened. She has been in lives with a man from Canada who is a Gothi, and she is in this person's lives nightly, right? They're hosting the live, and she's in it. So, I don't know what transpired. I don't know what happened between the two of them to cause them to, stop talking with each other. But this dude blocks her, right? Unfriends, blocks, moves on. He starts holding lives with some of the other people that she's following. And some of these people decided to block her as well, all because of, I don't know what situation happened. There was speculation that she was trying to get with him, and this man is married, right? And that he was sending her some, messages privately, right? And there's a point in time where we're talking, and she tells me that she's got screenshots of him in her inbox. I never saw those screenshots. I didn't want to see them and didn't ask about them. I'm just like, okay, well, dude, I get it. I totally get it. Um, they have people that are coming over and watching her live, and it's at some point she's working with some clay and she's making these little clay balls, and people were making, insinuations that she was creating a golem, right? And that was hilarious because that's not what was happening. We were trying to figure out what she could do, like what she should create. And she ended up deciding to make a money bowl. But people got Golem out of that whole thing. I don't even know how. I don't even know how. But whatever. You know how the internet be internet. So, um, we're going along. People are blocking her. She's blocking them. And we're getting more towards the end of the year. Um, she has gotten into a relationship with someone, a fisherman in Louisiana, an older gentleman, and she really likes him. And I guess he was on the news because he dressed up as Santa Claus and he would fish. He was doing for charity, right? So she starts talking to him, and they are um, talking either on the phone or through TikTok. He gets in some of the lives with her, and they end up meeting up, right? They end up getting to know each other. um there has been proof shown that she was on a live one night. She did not shut her live off, and they were doing some intimate things, and you could hear it, right? You could hear it. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? What are you thinking? Um, but by the end of December, she'd been talking about going through some depression, not feeling the greatest, and was like, I'm gonna do a whole wash on the house. I'm gonna wash the walls down. I'm gonna wash the floors. I'm gonna, do a little something to bring in the sunshine, right? She wanted to spiff it up a little bit and start feeling better. And I get that. I believe at this time she was also doing her goddess baths every day. Um, and I'm like, I get it. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of your own mental health. I understand that, and you should. So, anyways, we we're rolling into uh I think it was January of 2024, and it may have been December of 2023, but she got into an accident. She woke up one night. She was still inebriated from drinking the night before and was in severe pain in her lower region area. And she contacted the bestie that she'd known for 4 years, almost 5 years now. Contacted them, was like, I'm going to the emergency room. And like, she goes in just a t-shirt. She don't got no pants on. Okay. And as she's driving, she's She's gotten into an accident. She's wrecked her car, okay? Because she was inebriated, right? So I'm like, okay, um, this person, this friend, bestie tells me I've talked to her, but now I can't get a hold of her. I'm worried. And I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do. So I send out a message and I'm like, are you okay? What is going on? She's like, yes, I'm okay. I am at the ER. The fisherman dude from Louisiana is with me. I called him. He came and got me and took me. I left the car where it's at. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Well, you know, okay, just keep us informed. Let us know if you're okay and what's going on. So, anyways, the appointment's over with the emergency doctor, and they tell her that she's got a UTI and she has some undisclosed STI. And they're telling her that, that's the reason for her pain. And we're like, well, a UTI isn't going to cause lymph node problems or problems in the upper thigh region, right? And so we're like, okay, well, get your medicine, take your medicine. And she's like, I'm really pissed off at the fisherman guy because he gave me something. Now, this guy had went on and claimed, I didn't give her nothing. I haven't been with anyone since my wife passed away. I, I didn't give her anything, you know? We all know what UTIs are. We all know how that happens, right? Right. It's when you don't take care of that area properly, especially after intimate activities, you can get one, right? So, I mean, shit happens, right? But she went hardcore on this dude, and that's when she started breaking it off with him. Um, so anyways, uh, there's a lot of weird shit going on. At some point in time, this guy, he's wanting to know what happened, why she's breaking up with him, what did he do? He really cared for her, and unfortunately, that happens when you haven't been in a relationship in a long time, especially someone of his age. The attention that they were receiving was great, and they liked it. They miss it, especially if they were married to someone for over 30 years and lost that partner. Um, and I felt bad for him, but he did reach out to her. He kept coming into her lives. She blocked him from the live, so he couldn't come in. So he reached out to me, and he was telling me that he'd had a heart attack, or he was having a heart attack. She said that he reached out to her and said, I think I'm having a heart attack. And she's like, I'm 3 hours away from you. I can't get to you. Get one of your kids to take you to the hospital, call an ambulance, do something. So he calls an ambulance and he gets on alive in this ambulance, and he's looking really irritated that she's not coming in and being supportive. And he gets taken to the hospital. I end up speaking to him like the next day while he's in there. And this guy is asking, so I'm asking him questions, right? I'm asking him, hey, what's wrong with you? What happened? Have they run this test? Have they run this test? What medications are you taking? Um, because I was concerned, right? And I wanted to make sure that he was actually being honest. And he did. He had a heart attack. The man had a heart attack, and she did not give a shit. Okay. She was highly annoyed, and she had moved on. She got what she needed from him, right? She got what she needed from him, and she moved the fuck on. And I get that. It happens every day. It happens every single day. But this guy was good to her, very good to her. And she treated him like absolute dog shit. Yep, she sure did. And this is going to lead us into episode 7.